Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. I'm still Darth Love. Let's start by talking to Faza Utrala. Well, a new face. Come to test your skill in the endless dunes of Tatooine? Faza's Lodge is a place to arrange it. Damn it. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise. I have something to sell you. So I see. That's the biggest desert raid skull plate I've seen in this season. Whoever got that was a skilled hunter. I'll give a premium price on that one. I have a buyer that put out a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? I mean, that's how much I paid for it, so yeah. Yeah, that'll do nicely. I thought it would. Do you have anything else to sell? I have a raid plate to sell. Ah, the bread and butter of the hunter. I'll take whatever you have off your hands for a fair price. Alright, so we just go to show sell list and bam. Sell. Yay! Let's get rid of these drugs too. I don't need drugs. Who needs drugs? Not me. Definitely don't need drugs. No drugs here. I'm gonna get rid of that too. Because fuck it. Keeping. Yeah, see. Item value 0. Fuck you. Get rid of that. Alright, what do you sell, buddy? Jurgen Cultas. Who the hell's Jurgen Culta? Cyberrock mercenary Jurgen commissioned this rifle as a weapon likely to think of as amusingly destructive. He liked to think of as. I mean, it does do +2 physical damage, so that eats through shields. That's good. Huh. Blaster carbine, meh. Sonic rifle, meh. Do like that, but don't have any armor to put it in. Scope. I do need that scope. Because I need to keep upgrading freaking range weapons. Alright, good talking to you, Faza. I think that was, yeah, that was all of them. Alright, kudos! Hello, human. Are you hunter like the others here? Not that life for me, but I admire you for it. What do you do? I fill the days with games of Bazak, son of a bitch! Not that there's many people to play with, but a person could keep busy somehow. I'd play with that fellow in the cantina, but I find him distasteful. He does not play for the same reason I do. Why do you play? The sport of it! Even if I lose, there's a reward in having played the best of my ability. I don't dwell on the credits taken or given. To most people, the game is simply gambling, but I choose to get more out of it than that. Not many players see it my way. Let's have a game. I'm up for it. I haven't played you before, so let's go slow to start. Low wagers, just see how we measure up. Bet what you wish. I prefer the sport to the reward. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll wager 75. I'm good with that. Yeah, I will leave as is. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, and turn. So far, so good. So far, so good. Alright. Fuck you. I mean, I either get something I can do it or he gets the win anyway. Yeah, he gets the win. Stand, take it. There you go. But you lost a card. We got 6. Come on. 9. I'm pretty sure if you just fill all of this with yellow and don't get to above 20, auto win. But it's very rare. Very rare. Somebody has to be cheating. We both just got dealt a 20. The fuck? Also, the music stopped. That's necessary. Thank you for that 60. I can live with that. Oh, but if I do that, it's going to be a tie. I don't want to give him another win. Use it. There we go. I'd rather have a tie. Because he's still down 2 cards. That still gives me an advantage here. Come on. I don't want to give him 2 wins. It's just not worth it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck it. I'm doing it. Ah, fuck you. Now we're both in the same boat, though. Alright, come on. Come on. Give me something good. Ooh, I think he just stood. Ha! I like that. I like when I get dealt to 20. That's fun. I don't have to play again. I wasn't going to play again anyway, but I was... Ooh, we set... He just sat at 18. I'll sit at 19. Very good. You played quite well in the hand. I am impressed. I don't mind losing when the game is skillfully won. obviously have some ability, and I'm glad for the competition. We could play some more, and perhaps later we could raise the stakes. I have to go. Safe travels, Wayfarer. You are a really nice person. Really, I like you, Kudos, but I hate Pazak, so bye-bye. Alright, Comad Fortuna. You know, I don't have that much to tell you. You really have to learn the dunes for yourself. Okay, who are you and what do you do? I am Comad Fortuna, a hunter, a member of this lodge. It's not the life for everyone, but I am content. Alright, where is the best hunting? The best hunting is wherever the best hunter is. That's a trite answer, human, but the only one I can give. Depends on what you seek. Raid are plentiful and are the spoils of the sport hunter. Dragons appear only to the true hunter. Patience is key. Krat dragons hunt alone, and their prey is whatever can catch their attention. So, dragons are rare. Are they dangerous? They are both rare and dangerous. An honor to hunt if you survive. You are blessed and favored. Respect them. Some tried to lessen the risk by mass hunting with battle droids. I'd rather hunt solo, taking the risk as my own. Yeah, the Thanos guy uses battle droids, we already know that. How long have you been at this? A decade? 2? I don't enslave myself to time, human. There is day and there is night. You really don't know anymore. Tatooine will not change in my lifetime. Why bother trying to keep up with the rolling of the years? Alright. What can you tell me about the other hunters? Probably not as much as you would learn speaking to them yourself, even if they tell you nothing. You've already shown an understanding of the needed skills when dealing with predators. Having dealt with the Gamorreans, I think there's little else that will faze you. What about the hunters besides the Gamorreans? Put simply, Dora Quinn is honorable. Tanis Ven is not so much. But I have no real quarrel with him. Alright, let's go back to my first question. I will answer. The day drags on, however. I'll just leave. Goodbye. Good hunting. Alright, Dorak Quinn.
Get lost, Tenderfoot.
You're the honorable one?
Desert raid. I don't babysit.
Come now. I just want to benefit from your experience.
Well, you sure know how to get on my good side. You're just trotting out bantha pats, but thanks all the same.
Alright, who are you and what is it you do?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
Ooh, please do. Where's the best hunting?
If I knew the best place, why would I tell it?
That's a good point.
It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me.
Why does it look like Fortuna's flipping out?
Perhaps
now he's
someone
laughing.
else is holding
okay, he's
out.
losing his mind.
There's simply fewer raid out there.
Okay, why are there fewer raid?
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters. But some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that?
How long have you been at this?
I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet.
What do you want to learn?
There are hunters that go after the big kills, the crate dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things.
We'll see one.
Is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I will learn.
Okay. What can you tell me about the other hunters?
I don't go telling stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. You seem pretty prepared to hold your own with most of them. I heard what happened with the Gamorreans. Good work with them. I think you'll do just fine around here.
I like that everyone's like, good job killing the pig people. They were bastards. Alright, let's go back to my first question.
If that's what you want.
Who knows planet best? You said you're a hunter. I want to ask you about that. You'll show me respect. Alright, I have to leave. Goodbye.
Good hunting.
Alright, is that it? I thought Tanis was going to come here. I guess not. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Head on back to Anchorhead. Let's go have a chat with Zerka again, I guess. Get ourselves a moisture evaporator. Howdy, I got gaffy sticks.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I have gaffy sticks redeemed for bounties.
I see that, but do you have the all-important chieftain's gaffy?
Not yet.
That was what you agreed to get for us.
Just the regular ones for now.
And I'll take those off your hands, but the real prize is still out there.
Yes, I'm working on it. I want to ask about our arrangement.
Yes, we're still waiting for you to return with the Sand People Chieftain's gaffy stick. I'll reward you well when you do. We don't have any new information on the subject. It's still possible that they have an enclave in the far south of the Dune Sea. And I would remind you that you did agree to do this task for Zerka Corporation. We expect completion in a timely manner.
There may be a non-violent solution to this.
I should remind you that you were not retained as a diplomatic representative.
Oh my god, you're obnoxious.
To go after your prey as we agreed. You are not authorized to do anything other than deliver what was promised. Do so, and don't talk of this foolishness again. Farewell.
By God, do I hate you. Greta. You again? Want to buy something? If not, go bother the officers. What do you have available to purchase? Something specific you're looking for? You seem like you were looking for unique things. Different moisture evaporators. I may, but that's not something I usually sell to spacers. You don't look like a moisture farmer. What do you want them for? To exchange with the Sand People to stop their attacks? Ah, exactly the kind of appeasement the Zerka Corporation doesn't like to support in their policies. I like it! Well, I have two of the finest evaporators the Zerka Corporation produces. Of course, they only produce one model right now. Price is 400 credits for the pair. I won't break them up. They function best when linked together. Yeah, I'll do 400. Fine, fine. I assume you'll be able to handle the deployment of them. They are surprisingly light. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Do come again. Perfect. I'm glad that he doesn't like his boss, because if he did, that would be a lot more difficult. Okie dokie then. Let's, how long is this taking? I'm just gonna head back over to the Sand People. It's a jaunt, so see you there. Oh, there's Back. So, I know we're not there yet, but if you notice right off in the distance there's a pack of desert raids. Because we've done just about everything over here already, they are now just gonna wander around. They should do like quite the lap all the way around this place, and they move just a little bit faster than you do. It's annoying, because sometimes you'll go to attack them, and you want to take them all down, so that way you just get all the pelts, or the plates, and you'll only get the last one in the row, and then the rest will just keep walking, so by the time you finish this one off, they're gone. You gotta try and fucking head them off somewhere. What are you doing in there? I can see you in the reflection. See you in the... You're just going to sleep? You're just going to sleep. Yeah, see, there they go. Hobbling along. Quite majestic creatures for whatever their legs function. They got like big ass front arms. They walk around with their fists. And itty bitty back legs. It's like a reverse T-Rex. It's like a gorilla and a T-Rex at a really ugly lizard baby. That's what King Kong and Godzilla made. This is why they fight now, because their children are ugly. Considering the parents, that's considered ugly. Got the giant gorilla arms. And Godzilla's head on gorilla arms. Oh my god. That sounds just awful. Quickly, put up a visual representation of Godzilla fucking, King Kong fucking Godzilla. I think they're both, no, I think Godzilla's female. I mean, in the American Godzilla, Godzilla was female and laying eggs. But, that's not exactly considered the best Godzilla movie. I don't know if the normal Godzilla is canonically considered female or male. Seems like a thing worth knowing. But, I don't. So, if you want to know, look it up. So, either... I think I already looted that one, so, no. So either Godzilla got fucked in the pussy by King Kong, or they just had gay sex and the babies came from nowhere. Even though the layers of wrappings, you can tell the Sand People warrior is disgusted by your presence among his people. Great!
This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Nor should he. Tell me of the moisture converters.
Translation.
That's my facial expressions for these noises.
Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Good. So, if you can read anything of the Sand People Chieftain's emotions, it seems he is surprised that you have returned.
Translation.
Yeah, that was made clear when we were leaving.
To return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Yes, we have the moisture evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's Gaffy as reward. Translation: the attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
Alright. So basically, if we loot anything, they will turn on me. I have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Yeah. Ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Anything about the Jawas, as Is told us about.
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
How useful are they as slaves? About Mission's brother Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep.
Great.
That would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
It's tempting. Alright, kill him! Let's go back to my other questions.
Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course.
No. Ask him about the star map.
Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way.
Well, that's convenient.
Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
Greatly. Greatly. Great. Great. A crate dragon. What is that and how do I pass it?
Translation.
You don't. It's just that easy.
Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him.
We will.
Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Yep. Alright, I want information on Save People culture.
Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions or risk offending him. Not that is much of a worry.
Tell me the history of your clan.
Translation.
I'm hoping that they will be very happy.
Translation.
Ah.
He says that he will not, Master. There is one
Oh, okay.
storyteller in each
I'm hoping
clan,
that they will see
and
this as an
only
honorable thing and maybe
he
like
may
me more.
recite the histories.
Okay. Ask if we could meet this storyteller.
Translation. Translation. He says that you don't understand. They must never be told to someone who might say them incorrectly out of ignorance. Translation. To speak them in error is a blasphemy punishable by death.
Very different from the Bible.
The greatest warriors are even permitted to listen
That was
to
a
the
little
tales.
offensive. It's just been rewritten a couple times. And, they would consider that blasphemy. I just want it known. I don't hate religious people. Just because I made that joke with the Bible, I don't hate people that are religious. I hate fanatics that are stupid. They are in all religions and walks of life. So, if you're religious, I don't have a problem with you. I don't care. If that's a problem, sorry, I guess. How could I prove I am a worthy warrior?
Translation.
What about killing the fucking Krat dragon?
Translation. He doesn't know, Master. His people usually kill outsiders. Since you are an outsider yourself, that would not
I've killed a bunch of outsiders if it helps.
Translation. The greatest challenge for a warrior is to face a crate dragon, the largest predator on Tatooine. Fight one of those.
I've actually never done
Bring
this.
back a dragon pearl. Discussed. I think he's making fun of you, Master. He doesn't believe an outsider could do such a thing.
Well, no, we have to. Alright, so that's my other questions, like, where can I find one? We already got told. What is Dragon Pearl? It's a pearl that comes from a Krat dragon. Why are they hostile to outsiders? Let's go back on other questions.
Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time.
Yeah. I want information on culture. Oh. Alright, well, tell them for enough now.
Translation. We are free to leave.
Great! I'm gonna save right now because I'm stupid and going to do some stupid things, such as looting. No, cancel that. I don't know how well this will work, so that's why I saved.
Gotcha. Simple.
Oh shit! Nope. Okay. Nope. Didn't work. Okay. I tried. Nope. Oops. My bad. Alright, fine. I won't steal any of your stuff. There's so much cool stuff. Also, lady sand people. So we got sand men, sand female. It's an interesting thing. I like that. It also means if you come in here, you can kill all the sand people, not just the men, but the women too. Not the children. There are no children, which is probably for the best, since who the fuck wants to go on a child killing spree? Only psychos. I sure as hell don't. Like, legitimately, I don't. Oh, look at you and your possible threesome. I'm gonna leave. You got HK. This is rude. We don't just stand here and watch them. Let's go. I don't understand, mess. Yes. Loot that is not being protected. Gimme. Ooh, heavy plating Mark II again. I can give that to T3. Fuck yeah. Broken droid. And light plating dart point. Why would you take the light plating over the heavy plating? I don't... Like light, medium, and heavy armor makes sense for people because it affects their shooting accuracy and a whole bunch of other things, but I don't... Maybe I just don't understand. Maybe I'll read through it again, but it seems to me that there's literally no negative about wearing the heavy armor over the lighter medium armor, so... I don't know. Hey, Griff.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the
Oh, no you're not.
There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
No, there isn't.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff.
I'm really glad you don't have your brother's look.
I ran into Lena.
He looks
She
disgusting.
said it was your idea to leave me on
You look
terrace.
adorable.
It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus's just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean
Especially
it's
since he
true?
doesn't actually work.
It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself.
Well, she's
Besides,
14 now,
you
and she's had
know,
Zelbar for a couple
everything
of
worked out
years.
fine.
That's
So,
it?
Jesus.
That's all you have to say to me after all
He
these
just, I'm
years
assuming,
of
roughly a
deserting me on
10-year-old
terrace?
girl.
Well, that and could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
They said you can leave, run to Anchorhead.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and you look like you're doing well, financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you,
Yep.
Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Now what, Griff?
You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name.
Oh,
So,
shocker.
You wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
You're nothing but a deadbeat.
Huh. I guess you've been talking to Lena too.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits.
Sure
I
you
always
will.
do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer.
Oh,
You know,
Krita.
Maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
We're still debating about whether or not we're glad you're not dead. We'll figure that out later. Howdy, Jawas. Hi. You are not the ghostly giants that hold us trapped. People of sand, you are the old city new. Isis must have sent you coming. Are you a rescuer? You must be. The same people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead. There are thanks you must have. The Jawas under Isis will reward it in trade. Find him. You will see. Okay. Go. Go on. Cool. That's great. Bah. Jeez, what the fuck? Okay. Is there any more loot that I can grab that's not being watched? Maybe. I mean, that one, yeah, you're right there. That's not happening. And that's the boss. Alright. So, that's the entrance? Captives. No, that's the entrance. Okay, so we're just going to go back outside. We now have a map to the Eastern Dune Sea. Shit! It's like, we can go through the rag pile, but no, that fucker's right there. Fine. Fine. I'll leave. Alright, so... Oh, we got some challenges ahead of us. So we gotta walk over this way. So basically, this map, I don't know if it... Yeah, it's not gonna show. This map's a big circle. That way, those little rocks there lead back to the entrance right in front of Anchorhead. Which, if you remember in Anchorhead, there was two big points, pathways, and I didn't take the one because it wouldn't let me. Well, because I told you it wouldn't let me. Hey, that's not going stupid fast anymore. I just realized that, you guys remember that happened on Tars. Now that we have the map from the Sand People, we can go into the Eastern Dune Sea. There are two ways to get it. The one we just did, and the other one is just slaughter them all, and it's on the body. Hey, Twi'lek corpse. Twi'lek corpse. That's oddly specific. Is it Griff? It is not Griff. I guess I would have just said Griff's corpse. So this leads to the Eastern Dune Sea. In the Eastern Dune Sea, you have a pathway that leads to here, and one that leads to the entrance. So it's just it's more of a triangle, I guess, because there's 3 points. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. But the next place we have to really go to is the Eastern Dune Sea. We do also have to turn in Brain, the Chieftain's Gaffi Stick, to our Gaffi Stick. Gaffi Stick? Doesn't matter. To Zerka, to let them know that it's all done. They give us money. It's great. Dewbacks. But the main reason we are here is right over here. So first off, is there any loot on this thing? No. We are going to get attacked by Sand People here. I don't know why it didn't get sparked. But you can talk to him about how there's, like, the chieftain about the Sand People up here. And he'll say that they're not part of his clan, so as much as we made peace with them, the ones up here will still see us as enemies. So, that's a thing to know. Okay, so here is the Twi'lek hunter we were told about, and that's the Krat Dragon. You can see him sort of over there. It is Fortuna, I thought so. Howdy, Fortuna.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Well, he's dead. Didn't even try to defend yourself or leave. No, just, hello, I'm dead now. And your ship's loud. Alright, hey Fortuna. I thought I'd see you out here, human. We are hunters, you and I. Perhaps we should pool our skills. I've tracked a very special beast to its lair. A Krat Dragon rests within, and tonight he is to be hunted, although by unorthodox means. I thought you preferred the solo hunt. That is true. But there's a very critical fight. This is a very critical fight. Bull dragons are rare to see. Rare fuck. It is larger than when my father felled a decade ago, and he's too far out of his territory. It must be dealt with. I must not prevail alone. I might not prevail alone, but I must try. Alright, I'll help. Give me more information about how. You must bait the great beast out of hiding and ambush him swiftly. There is no room to engage him in the lair, and his hide will repel blaster fire. I have placed mines around the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out, but this is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rouse him. The food of a beast this size is almost exclusively banthus, and foolish hunters, if we are not careful. To lure him out, we must lure his food to tempt him. Alright, how will we lead the banthus here? They too have their food of choice. We must find some bantha fodder to lead the banthas here. I have a few ideas about where this might be found. Sand people keep bantha herds, so some of them must have bantha fodder on hand or in their settlement. A vendor at Anchorhead also has some. He had a kiosk in the spaceport. If you find fodder and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragon as it emerges to feed. Not exactly a glorious hunt, but it'll ensure the safety of the region. Seems very easy. What aren't you telling me? There's one added threat. The Sand People regard banthas as sacred. Attempting to feed the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. We are far from the weakened tribes around Anchorhead. See, different tribe. Sand People of this region are strong, fierce, and will think nothing of killing you. Be careful. That's why, even if we've made peace, these will still be like, you die! I'm also pretty sure they're also stronger. And elites, mostly just the same strength as elites. Yet more Sand People. I've dealt with their kind before. You likely mean the tribe that has been harassing Circle Corporation. This group is used to the deep desert. They appear to be much more dangerous. Alright. Look, I have your fodder. Good! Now there's a herd that moves out of the desert. Lead them here, approach them with the fodder, and lead them here. I'll see what I can do. I wish you luck against the Sand People. When you return, the dragon will fall. I wish I could do under more sporting circumstances, but we must do what the circumstances call for. I had hoped for a mirror of my father's expedition, but that will have to wait. I'm sorry, Fortuna, but we can still make this happen. So, if you've been wondering what's with the Zerka marker posts that are everywhere, it's this. A vast expanse of desert stretches before you. With no markers or any indication of life, it'd be a death trap for anyone to... Basically, you can't go outside the markers. That's the way of walling you in, because, it's unexplored, anything could happen. Oh, no! Alright, so let's go... look, just banthas off there. Also, in case you haven't gotten the parallels yet, the Sand People, as far as I know, are supposed to be caricatures of Indians, like from India. They consider these giant banthas sacred, kind of like the people of India consider cows to be sacred. They wear a similar thing to burqas. They also considered it disgusting to be seen exposing any skin. That's from the comics. There is actually a Tusken Raider Jedi. Sort of. He's not the actual race Tusken Raider. He's a human that was raised by Tusken Raiders. But yeah, he's a Jedi during the Clone Wars, who Anakin obviously doesn't get along with because he hates Tuskens. And it's really actually an interesting story. The bantha perks up as you approach, obviously attracted to the smell of the fodder you were carrying. The whole herd follows in step. It's a really interesting story because a Jedi crashes lands on Tatooine and no one comes to save him because they think he's dead. So the Tuskens are the only ones there, and he survives out in the desert alone, so they honor him and help him a little, and while also making him face the tests that require initiation into the Tusken Raider Society, which are brutal. And then he starts dressing like them. He ends up getting with another female. Turns out Tusken Raiders and humans cannot breed, but it just so happens the female he was getting with was in fact not a Tusken Raider of the species Tusken Raider. She was also human, which is why they had a baby. And that baby was raised as a Tusken Raider until Kai Mundi, the big cone-headed Jedi, took him to the Jedi Council to be trained as a proper Jedi and became his Padawan. It's very interesting. I believe during the actual Clone Wars, he's already at least a knight, if not a master, because Anakin has to follow orders from him, and he does not take to that, at all. He's not a fan of following orders from a Tusken. And I'm pretty sure he actually ends up telling the Jedi Tusken what he did to the Tusken Raider tribe, because this is, of course, post the actual Clone Wars episode. Episode 2. What is going on over there? Why? Oh, you got adhesived. That makes sense. Why does it look like you're still in T-pose? You know, let's just huck that over there since they're just standing around shooting. And then turn that on, and you can turn on yours as well. No. There we go. Now you turn on yours as well. Alright, now I'm gonna go back to beating the shit out of people. I'm okay with her not being able to move. Oh, they poisoned her now? Will you stop throwing grenades, you motherfuckers? It's rude. I'm gonna heal everyone. I wonder if, would this cure poison? Seriously, with the grenades, it does not cure poison. And she's about to die. I'm gonna cancel that. Yeah, she's dead. She got taken out by the poison, I'm assuming. Jeez, they just lobbed all of the grenades at her, didn't they? Use a stun shock. No, don't do that. Stun this one, and then keep shooting him. Do I have anything other than... I do. I'll just use a basic one. And... Shiny Dueling Shield. Which... Okay, I've just been assuming... Oh, it's only energy and electrical? Fuck. Dueling Shield, I just assumed. Damn it, don't use the Dueling Shield. Just keep hitting. Sorry, Mission. Technically, I don't actually need to have her on my team anymore. I only brought her so that way she could have a chat with Griff. But, just feels right. At this point, she's already done most of the stuff. She should be here for the end of Tatooine as well. I'm going to try and maybe do different teams on each planet, but that's not going to be easy or really wanted. So we'll see what happens. Come on. Okay, he's still going strong, that's what I like to see. Good. Haha! I like leaping. Come on, Flurry! Choop, choop, choop. Yeah! Kick his ass. I said kick his... Yes! I like that. Alright, mission stand up. And there you go. To get you some healing. Wait, what? Why did you not heal? Fuck, fine. Use that. Wow, that didn't even get you to full health. Where am I? Sure. There I am. Any loot? Man, he was throwing grenades around willy-nilly and he doesn't have any fucking grenades on his body. That's annoying. Alright. Howdy, Bantha. Bantha? Yeah, let's pull more. I think we could attack at least one more time before we get to the dragon. Don't we? Yeah. Oh, I was wrong. Good job! Come talk to me! Alright. I don't know why... Quickly, be ready. The Banthas are in position and we'll soon stir our restless prey. I hope the mines do their job quickly. Don't worry, I'm ready. Wait, what's that rolling sound? Oh boy, he's a big one. Apparently he's a big one. It's basically a giant Komodo dragon. I like it. Well, the mines seem to have done their job. Or not. Oh, good, there's more mines. Good thing he's ignoring the landmines and the explosions happening underneath him to try and get that bantha. Dead. It is done, and the great beast is dead. To my shame, I denied him a final fight, but I will honor his memory to make amends. I thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory, such as it is. Thanks. We did what had to be done. Regrettably so. I just hope you remember there are higher reasons for this. Don't let the spoils be your only reason to hunt. Wealth fades, the sands remain. I thank you for your help here today, human. I shall see you again, I'm sure. That's true. We do see him on another planet. I think it's Kashyyyk we actually see him on. And, sweet, items received, blah, blah, blah. Krat Dragon Pearl, which is an upgrade item for the lightsaber. Taken from the gullet of a Krat Dragon, this crystalline pearl appears to have refractory qualities that might allow it to function as a lightsaber crystal once properly adapted, which it already is, luckily. I can't remember what it does, but we will find out as long as the chief doesn't take it. And just like with the Rancor, you can... Oh, that's right, I have to do it at the actual belly. Let's go gut this thing and see what happens. Probably nothing. Keep going. We're almost done. Bam. And let me guess, body just disappears again. Yeah, there's no loot. It bothers me that it has it like set up as like get the remains, but it's just you're just removing the corpse, and I don't understand like what does that gain you? Because I legitimately see no. Oh wow, Jedi Master robes with a blaster rifle. All right, cool. Is there any like really? These guys don't have loot. Oh come on, this guy looks like he should have loot. Guy, yeah, this guy looks like he should have loot on him. Oh, and heal. Perfect. Rubble! That's definitely where we had our vision of. Ooh, a purple crystal. I could have a purple lightsaber if I want. Probably not. Ooh, Opala. Chewed Twi'lek's corpse. Man, these poor Twi'leks are everywhere. Nerve amplifier belt. What the hell does that do? Oh, immunity to mine activated. Cool. I think I'm good. And I guess it's just star map time. Wow. Just like Dantooine. Yep, that's the galaxy, alright. I don't see...
Hey, it's one of those star maps, ain't it? Kind of weird finding it in the back of a crate dragon's lair, don't you think?
Observation. There is tremendous power emanating from the star map. I wonder if the crate dragon was drawn to this cave because of it.
Possible. Star map is a powerful dark side artifact. Okay.
Yes, Master. I am certain you are correct. Now that we have what we came for, I do hope we will be leaving this world soon. I am growing so sick of sand in my circuits.
Soon-ish. There's still a little bit more to do. I'm not going to level them up just yet, and I have a good reason for that. Do I have to download anything, or is it just done? I think it's just done. Alright. There's nothing else over here. Okay. So, we're going to save. Alright. There's reasons I'm not leveling them up yet, and those reasons are right over there. Because if you'll notice, there's 2 more bikes out there that weren't there before. Because there's some more people. Three bikes over there that weren't there before. Howdy, Callow. Long time no see. You're supposed to be dead.
I have to give you credit.
One.
You led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Callow Nord in the end.
Unless
you
I
got
kill
lucky
you.
on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
I got lucky last time? Traveled a long... Okay, hold on, Callow. Maybe we can work out a deal here.
Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
Don't you usually fight alone, Callow? Isn't like a thing for you? Alright, let's get some shields on. We're gonna need them. Alright, I'm also gonna have you do this so we can go stun. And then... Oh, apparently... There it is. Oh, you have a shield on too. Don't like that. Oh wait, I can just cut through that. Get him for lobbing grenades! What is... Okay, okay. You know what? No. Had enough of your grenadier bullshit. Okay. Well, let's just let that next one go off. Yeah, there it is. Skills. Bap, bap, bap. Yeah, what the hell? Why was there... I must have been looking at the wrong one. I could have sworn I saw that her demolitions was less than mine. Man, I was probably clicking the wrong one. Now I feel stupid. I mean, I am stupid. I'm probably... that might have an effect on that. Let's get that so she's better at combat. Alright. Do I have anything like... No, not really. Nothing. No. Nope. That is strictly worse. Anything better for you? Yeah. Oh, hello. No. No. That's okay. You can stick with none, because that is going on T3. Ah, no. No! 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 Everything I'm doing is wrong! Okay. No, because you don't use either of those. That's fine. Advanced Stun Ray. Let's stick with the basic one until it runs out. Shield Disruptor! I feel like there was something I had that dealt with shields. What was it? Fucking Shield Disruptor, that's what it was.
Yep.
Some flurry in there. Let's get some healing in there. Is my shield still on? No, it's not. Let's fix that. Flurry in there. Is that shield disrupted? It is. Cool. HK, can you do me a favor? That guy. Disrupt his shield too. You, I wish I had grenades. Shoot the shit out of Callow, please. Perfect. Shield down yet? Looks like it is. Well, I'm really glad they don't like me. But I really wish I was not dying. Energy shield. Zip. Energy shield. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, well, Callow has decided he doesn't like someone other than me. Oh, shit. And T3. Poor... yeah, his demolitions is higher than mine was, too. What the fuck? I had to have been clicking the wrong one here. This is 8. 19. And 5. Okay. I don't know why I'm this dumb. I don't know what I did to make me think that I was doing the right thing, because he clearly wasn't. Shield up. Yeah. I'm probably gonna die in this fight, too. What the fuck? Alright, cool. I guess. Where did he... Really? What did Mission do to you? You know what? Doesn't matter. Yeah, focus... Okay, well, he's focused on him. I guess Mission's got an Aquilish friend. Oh, never mind. The Aquilish likes me now. The Aquilish doesn't know what the fuck he wants. He hasn't even hit me. Oh, there we go. I had to open my fat mouth. He hasn't even hit anyone yet. Why did you sound like a... What the fuck? Did you hear that noise he made? That is not the sound of a person dying. Also, loot him, please. Thank you. 2,000 credits. Mandalorian heavy pistols. Calonort's battle armor. I'm assuming that is heavy armor. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And it's not better. It just has the... Oh, it's upgradable. At least that's good. But it's pretty much the same as what I currently have on, just slightly higher numbers. Not even good, but better numbers. Like higher numbers. There's something else. Oh, like this. 5 to 10 versus 6 to 13. Why is... Oh, damage bonus plus 2 physical. But this is upgradable. Currently upgraded. Yeah, this is not upgradable, and it's already the exact same. So, sorry, Bendak. You've been replaced. For now. We'll see what happens. Alright.
Yes?
So, why is your border suddenly white?
What?
That's weird. There's a bunch of white borders. Antidote pack? Nope. Okay. So, normally at this point we could just immediately go back, turn everything in, we got everything we need to do, we could leave. But, I don't know if I've ever brought this pearl back to the Tusken Raiders and to see what they do with that, so let's see what happens with that right now. So I'm just going to walk to the end of the Dune Sea here and see what happens. So, see you back at the Chieftain. Hey, Mission,
Yeah?
get these. So apparently you don't have a fucking 4 in demolitions. Much better. Let's sell this shit. Alright, Chiefy. Ooh, Chieftain seems grateful to you, or at least less inclined to smash your head open with a pocky grub seed. Like a pocky grub seed.
What do you...
I want information on Sand People culture.
Protocol. This
Very
will be
sensitive topic. Tell me the history of your clan.
translation. Translation. You have been told that to be considered worthy of hearing the history.
Yep, you need to bring a...
Translation. He says
To fill
the
this
discussion
condition,
is
he
closed
thinks you're
until
making
you-
fun of his traditions. Here is a dragon pearl.
Translation. Translation. He is stupefied, Master. He never thought you could return with such an item. Such a thing has not been
It's
done
possible
in
to have
many years.
2. I think you can turn on Fortuna and be like, you're
He
giving me
will
yours
allow
too.
you to meet the storyteller, but also gives a warning. If you dare to repeat the histories incorrectly, you will be killed.
Goes for you guys, too.
The storyteller will be summoned
how,
to one of
but-
the rooms here in the Enclave. He seems to think this is a great honor for you, Master.
I agree. Alright, tell him from
Translate.
free to leave. Let's go find the storyteller. Ah, he should be in one of these rooms. Ah, here we are. Hello, storyteller. Compared to the warriors that you have encountered, the Sand People storyteller is relatively calm in his movements and speech, but he still regards you coldly.
Translation. He identifies himself as the storyteller, Master. He has been told of your warrior skills and will speak the history to you.
I'm honored. Ask him what he records.
Translation. Translation. There is only one accepted history, passed orally to each successive generation. Translation. A book or data pad can be taken away, cheapening the value of what it contains. To commit it to paper or storage is to remove it from the people.
Alright. Yeah, oral histories are often inaccurate. Let's not insult them. What topics can I choose from?
Translation. Translation. You may choose to hear the history, or you may choose not to.
Kind of figured.
History is a single entity that cannot be partitioned.
Alright.
Translation. The only exception is in continuing the tales once they have begun. If you leave, when you return, he will continue from where he left off.
Alright, begin the history.
Translation. Translation. It begins with the ancient times.
Saddle in,
They
people.
were
We
not
probably got a big
sand,
one coming.
For there was no sand. The land was green with life.
Wait, what?
And they walked without wrappings.
Jesus, what?
Translation.
It's like Eden.
Though the land was beautiful, they lived apart from the land. They built their walls high and saw beyond the horizon. They dared to reach the stars. Translation. There are no words for how long ago this was. It was before the outsiders, before the abduction, before the cities fell, before the
So
builders.
the abduction? The builders? I'm sorry, what? I want to ask questions about what I've heard here.
Cautionary. I should warn you, Master, that any questioning of their interpretation may be seen as trying to change the meaning of what was said. Clarification. They may consider this to be speaking the words in error, a blasphemy they would attempt to kill you for.
I want to ask something about the ancient times.
Clarification. It would appear that they once had a thriving technologically advanced society, but were wiped out by a much more sophisticated alien species.
Okay, ask him if these builders resembled any modern species.
Translation. Translation. He only understands the builders as an iconic force meant to test the resolve of his people. He is not making sense, Master.
Can it be
Clarification.
force users of some kind?
They claim their stories are repeated unchanged, but they have demonized these builders. In their minds, they wreaked such havoc they could not possibly be flesh and blood.
That's fair. No, they wouldn't have images. They made that clear already. Verify. How can you clarify how long ago Tatooine was green with life?
Doubting. I don't believe he can, Master. Even if their stories are exact and unchanged, it is likely they were first told thousands of years after these events occurred.
That's
This has become very much like a creation myth for his people. There is no date. It simply was.
It's Eden. Okay. So it could very well be just not true. Alright, is there anything on the Galactic Record to verify this? Probably
Negative. I am no library,
True.
but since there is no Republic record of this planet having sentient life before Zerka colonization, I doubt you will find such evidence.
not. Yeah. Alright, I want us to dip our history.
Cautionary.
Yes, it's blasphemy. True to my other questions. Continue your history from where we left off.
Translation. Translation. His arrogant people touched the stars, and this sin drew the attention of the builders. The builders did not touch the stars, they lashed them to millstones. Translation. Great demons of metal stripped the world of its riches, until all that was left was the green of the ground. The great cities were lifted away. Translation. Those that had used the wealth were taken along with it. Transgressors abducted to serve past the sky, seeding the stars with penitent, adaptable slaves.
Okay. I will have questions about what I've heard.
Cautionary.
Yes. I want to ask something about the times of enslavement.
Clarification. I believe they were occupied by this technologically superior species for a substantial period. Stripping an entire planet of usable resources would have taken generations.
I mean, logically. How many of his people were taken off world?
Translation. Translation. He has no number. He claims that those that were taken were examples of the worst of his kind, arrogant and uncaring of the land. Doubtful. Master, this is just another distortion due to their demonization of the builders. It's like claiming an aspect of his people were taken, not actual individuals. Clearly, history has colored his view. Of course, only the inferior meatbags were taken. The remaining were his ancestors, after all.
Yeah.
They must have been special.
Suggest that he rethink it. No. But yeah, HK's right. They basically were just like, let's take a bunch. And the people who were left were like, yeah, no, they got taken because they weren't as good as us. Because when bad things happen, people automatically try to think of the reasons for it, even when some things just don't have a reason, or just don't have a reason you can comprehend. And it's just that's what it is. Why would the invaders have done this?
Obvious. The same reason Zerka Corporation is attempting it now. Expanding empires. need tremendous amounts of resources.
Yeah, that is fairly obvious. Alright, I want to different part of history. I want to return to my other questions. Continue to left off.
Translation. There came a time when the builders were also judged for their crimes. After generations, a plague weakened them, and the time of the Great War began. Translation. The builders faltered, and his people realized why they had been punished, so that they understood the crime, and would now strike down the greater offender. Translation. They worked chaos in the machines, so they destroyed themselves. The builders fought back, laying waste to the green that had been misused with fire from above. Translation. Soil became glass, grinding to sand.
Damn.
The fight was long planned, and his people were safe. Deep in cave homes carved from valley walls, they were free.
I'm just going to continue the history and ask questions when we get to the end.
Editing, if I may, Master. This section of his tale details several millennia of the Long Walk, their nomadic wanderings as they accept their identity in a desert world. Rather than strain my circuits on his dialect, might we just assume there was much fighting over who has the biggest bantha and move on to more recent things? Translation.
I didn't want to hit that.
Translation. The tribe spread far, distant
I wanted to
from
click
each other,
no
but all the sand people
and enter.
and all cherished the land that remained. The sand would not be misused.
Okay. The sand would not be
Then
misused.
machines fell from the stars again. Outsiders like you that brazenly walked apart from the land. And greater still was the insult to come. Translation. These outsiders reminded them of their past transgression, of the time when they too walked apart from land. The outsiders, your kind, looked like their ancient abducted. Translation. So it is to the current sons that the Sand People hate all outsiders and give them no footing. You come again, time after time, adaptable slaves to the machine.
Is there anything further?
Editing. The last 1,000 years are full of conflicts with different groups of attempted planetary settlers, all of whom are poorly described, long dead, and likely untraceable. I believe I have truncated it down to the usable bits in what was already said. I hope it is enough, Master.
Okay. Well, I have questions.
Cautionary.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the Great War. I believe was the next one, right? Time of enslavement. Yeah, Great War.
Clarification. The occupying force suffered some sort of species-wide plague that lowered their numbers over time. His people used this extended weakness to sabotage their larger ships.
Yes, I got
The
that.
response of the builders appears to have been to lay waste to the entire surface
I got
of
that as well.
Tatooine.
Okay, how could they repel such a powerful species?
Doubting. They didn't, Master. They struck a blow.
Yeah.
But the storyteller only believes they won because the builders were gone when they emerged from their caves.
That makes sense.
That does not mean they defeated anyone. It seems clear that the builders simply sterilized their problem and left.
Yeah.
The enemy judged them not worthy to fight.
Yeah. Ask him if that's a possibility. No. What kind of weapon could do so much damage?
Clarification. I may not have properly conveyed how long they fought with the builders.
Yeah.
Given time, any number of armaments could destroy a world. Hypothesis. Perhaps this is another distortion. Their climate may have begun to fail due to their unrestrained development even before the builders arrived. Looking back thousands of years later, such a shift could easily be attributed to the much-hated conquerors.
Alright. How could they survive such an attack?
Hypothesis.
Caves.
If his people were moving away from technology for a long time under the builders, they may have had extensive cave systems that could grant shelter. I would also suggest that, given the evidence of the massive shift in the nature of their society, most of them did not survive.
That's true. That is true. Okay. We got damage. Okay. Another part of history. Yes. The Long Walk.
Impatience. Master, I refuse to inconvenience you with this. He spouted names of petty tribal fights in deserts so distant they might as well be across the galaxy. Really, Master, I'm sure it's important to him, but it has nothing of value that you could ever put to use.
We'll have to discuss this impertinence, HK-47.
Agreement. Of course, Master. Just no more of their inane wandering.
Fine. Talk about the outsiders.
Clarification. They appear to hate humanity with a passion only rivaled by their hatred of the builders. For some reason, you resemble what they once were.
Okay, so this is back when they thought Tusken Raiders, when they were saying Tusken Raiders were humans, basically.
Returning from exile among
that has changed. They're now a completely different race in the, I guess, expanded universe, probably not the canon universe. Is it a physical or social similarity?
Cautionary. Master, if you mean to suggest that humanity is ancestrally linked to ancient Tatooine, one will strain his belief system to its pitiful meatbag maximum.
Okay. Pose the question.
Cautionary. As expected, he is claiming you have committed...
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Really? Really? So that was the history. I'm now going to slaughter the sand people. Because I don't have time for this. I'm not going to reload and come all the way back here. Do I get negative karma for this? Let's find out. Hey, come back here, storyteller. Sorry for your blasphemy, but hey, guess what? Now me and HK there are the only one. Oh, shit. And I can't leave. Of course I can't leave. I'm sorry, female. Oh my god. Fine! Fucking fine! I have to re-kill Calo Nord. Alright. So, I'm going to re-kill Calo Nord. I'm not going to re-listen to the entire history, because I gained nothing. You heard the history. It's all recorded. We're good. When we come back in the next episode, I'm going to finish up everything else we have in Tatooine, such as... what the fuck do we have left to do? Fair trade. Right, fair trade. I don't know. Mission's brother. We gotta talk to that. Worthy of history. It's a quest. Fuck. Fine. I will go listen to the history. Same with that. I'm gonna do the history again. I'm not gonna record it. I'm just gonna go do it. And, fuck. I'll tell you if anything happens that I missed. If anything new happens. Oh my god, that's annoying. So annoying. I honestly didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. Alright. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. See you in the next episode.